Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Teacher Alfred Opio. I teach chemistry and biology, and this channel is particularly for chemistry and biology subject. And here we make chemistry easier for learners and biology also easier for learners. When you listen, when you follow the channel critically, chronologically, there you get chemistry as a subject as well as biology. Now today we want to look at chemistry under this part we are calling oxides. Now, by definition, oxides are compound, or an oxide is a compound of oxygen with another element. A compound of oxygen which have been combined with an element. For example, maybe when oxygen have been combined with the sodium, we call it sodium oxide. So, an oxide is that particular compound of oxygen that have been combined with an or with another element. We call it the oxide. Now, oxide has been classified or has been divided into 6 types, and of course, we have number 1, which is called the basic oxides. This one here, basic oxides. Basic oxides are oxides of metals which react with acid to form salt and water. Only the oxides of metals that do react with the acid to form salt and water only is what we call the basic oxide or the basic oxides. Examples, we have the magnesium oxide as one of the basic oxides. We have the copper 2 oxide and calcium oxide. These are the basic oxides. Number 2, we have the acidic oxides. When you talk of acidic oxides, they are the oxides of non-metals. Oxides of non-metals that dissolve in water to form acids. Those oxides of non-metals that when you dissolve in water, of course, you now get acid. Example, we have the carbon dioxide. When you dissolve carbon dioxide in water, you will be getting carbonic acid. Another one is the sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide. We have the nitrogen dioxide. Of course, with the nitrogen dioxide, when you dissolve it in water, there you will be getting the nitric acid. However, sulfur dioxide, when you dissolve it in water, you get sulfurous acid. Then also there is another one that I did not write here, that is sulfur trioxide. When you dissolve sulfur trioxide in water, then you get sulfuric acid. So there is difference between these. Sulfur dioxide, there you get sulfurous acid. Sulfur trioxide, you get sulfuric acid. So that is acidic oxide. Then the next, which is theory, is amphoteric oxides. We write it as ampho. Don't say, some of you write without this H, it is wrong. It is amphoteric oxides. These are oxides of metals which show both acidic and basic properties. So those oxides of metals that do show both acidic and basic properties are what we are calling the amphoteric oxides. That means it shows both the basic property and also the acidic property. So that is the amphoteric oxide. Example of amphoteric oxides, we have zinc oxide, we have aluminium oxide and lead 2 oxide. These are the amphoteric oxides. In a simpler way for students to master, I have abbreviated it as ZAB. Z standing for zinc oxide, A standing for aluminium oxide, then lead 2 oxide. This P here stands for lead 2 oxide. Now we call it ZAB. So the ZAB is very easy for you to master. We have these 3, which are the amphoteric oxides. Another example of oxide or types of oxide, another type of oxide is the neutral oxides. The neutral oxides are the oxides of non-metals. They are oxides of non-metals which do not show acidic or basic properties. For them, they do not show any kind of acidic property or the basic property. Unlike the amphoteric oxides. The amphoteric oxides, for them, they show both basic properties and acidic properties, but the neutral oxides show none of the properties. Do not show the acidic properties, do not show the basic properties. Example, we have nitrogen monoxide. Does not react with acid, does not react with base. Another one we have carbon monoxide. Another one we have dinitrogen oxide and water. These are neutral oxides. They do not show any kind of basic or acidic properties. Then the fifth one is the peroxides. Peroxides, by definition, are oxides that contain twice as much oxygen as they will contain in their normal oxides. So that means the amount of oxygen has to double. We call that one the peroxides. And basically, I'm going to give you two examples of peroxides that I did not write here. One of it is sodium peroxide. Sodium peroxide, we write it like this. This is the chemical formula of sodium peroxide. And apart from sodium peroxide, we also have hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide, the chemical formula is like this. These are the two examples of peroxide that I wish to give you. Then lastly, we have mixed oxides. Mixed oxides, by definition, these are oxides that react with a mixture of two simpler oxides. So the oxides that react like a mixture of two simpler oxides. We call that one mixed oxides. And here we have two examples of mixed oxides that I did not write here. One is lead tetraoxide. Lead tetraoxide. Lead tetraoxide chemical formula is like this. This is lead. That is lead tetraoxide. Apart from lead tetraoxide, we have tri-ion tetraoxide. Tri-ion tetraoxide, written as tri-ion tetraoxide. This is 4. So here I'm writing is 4. So we have tri-ion tetraoxide. Tri means 3, okay? Then tetra means 4. So we have tri-ion tetraoxide. Then we can also call this one here as tri-lead tetraoxide. If you don't want to call it lead tetraoxide, you can also, in a simpler way, to make it simpler for you, you can call it tri-lead tetraoxide and tri-ion tetraoxide. These two oxides are what we are calling the mixed oxides. They're the one that they act like a mixture of two simpler oxides. So basically, these are the 6 types of oxides that are very, very common in exam and they're very common in our daily life. So I wish you master these types of oxides and of course you will excel in chemistry. Let us stop here. Like and subscribe. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for following the channel. Thank you.